Can we build it? Yes, we can. Now, today, good people. I am going to be buggering off in about an hour and a half, just letting you know that. So we may not get everything done, but we're looking pretty sharp. Our objectives today are, in one instance, to complete a Lancaster. We've pretty much got it ready to rock and or roll. There's just a few things that need to happen. Those things happen. That's my take on the matter. Whilst we put things in position there and ultimately finish it, as things dry, we can work on another Lancaster. We can. Yes, we can. Right. Now, if you wonder why I'm always looking up like that. All right. Now, with all that waffling out of the way, got various parts in front of me. Okay. Anyway, coffee. You know when you make it. Yeah. Here. There's a couple of repairs. I need to put a thing back there, and that's back here actually. Might be first port of call is to put that cover on. Put that. Put it sensible, somewhere sensibly out of the way. I do to bring that. Oh, what I'm going to do. Heaven forfend, no, I can stand up. Big. Put in the box. Oh, really? Oh, there it is. Yay. Now we'll put that onto that propeller there. That out the way. Shouldn't take long. Then see it's lost its nose cone. Fix that. And then we've got to put a thing in there and a thing there. Excuse me. All right, I'm back now. Get. Who would have thought, eh? Right on. It's long. Fuck off. Okay, stay cool, Rob. That's annoying. Won't actually stop us from that. I am I don't believe that happened. How the fuck? That's alright. Annoying. I actually think I know what it is. What it is. More to do with the type of glue I was using. I've not had any problems using Revel. Anyway, boom. Okay, here's what we're doing. Quick adjustment to our plans. But this will be easy because, like I said, I've got another one to work on. Well, now, while I'm doing that, before I do what I'm planning, all right, this doesn't get. There we go. Tail gun is on. Boom. Oh, sorry. Ah. No. This is an Airfix. Now, I just had that engine come off. I think part of the problem on that one. Sorry, I didn't notice your chap there earlier. I was a bit focused on what I was doing. I actually think the problem in this instance was is actually the glue I'm using, not this. I found really good. But sorry to say, Mr. Hobby, their thin glue is good. Not a fan of their normal glue. I've had a few that I simply haven't had with the Revel. Boom. Story. Mid-90s, dearie me. Now, that in position. Do. Good. Stuff I need to get onto at some stage. When you get, if you want to get the bombs for your Lank, you need to purchase the bomber resupply kit, which I find a bit jabby. One payload. I guess it's what's called that mark. Something like that. Anyway, point being, now getting this back on. Hearing me? No, they're the ones that came with it was, of course. Rob. No, they came with the. Well, I did in as much as I wanted an RAAF one, and the one I got happily is a very, well, relatively famous one, in terms of goes by the name S for Sugar, and during the course of its service, it flew 137 missions. All up, quite a shitload. Thank you. So yeah, that context I did. But they were supplied. One thing I have to is the other link I'm working on shortly is the dam busters, and that I'm also doing with RAAF markings. But but on the 2023 Airfix catalogue, excuse me while I just hold this out a bit, they have one with Guy Gibson's markings. He was the guy who organised the raid, of course. Now, just as a quick aside, why you wouldn't thoroughly... Yeah, right. Interesting. But yeah, anyway, Guy Gibson was the guy who organised the raid. Now, you would have thought you'd have given his signature on the first outset of a Dam Busters. But hey, that as it may, now that I've seen that, I've got a strong urge to get that one. I've got Gibson. And yeah, anyway, ultimately that will mean I have 3 Lancasters. Then there comes the reality that I want to also want to do one with a Grand Slam. I mean, I have 4. I've also got some B-17s I want to do. Deary me. Well, yeah. And there's your answer. Kind of funny. This engine is particularly frustrating for me because all I really wanted to do was the stuff on the upper wing that needed to be done. But it's finding better now. Give it a bit longer. I'll put it up. A little bit brave and I'll hold this. I'm going to put this. All that will again be done once. Lancasters are a beautiful aircraft overall, I think. Yeah, look, I do 172 for a couple of reasons. One, still, and it's not a particularly solid reason. I gravitate towards that because that was the scale I built when I was a kid. Now the other thing about 1:72, well, there's 2 other things about it. One, there is a greater selection of aircraft. Final analysis. I want to hold a little bit longer to make myself better about the world. You know what I'm saying? Now, yeah. Anyway, there is a greater range of kits, but also display area. 1:48 is pretty cool. I have done some 1:48 stuff, mostly. All right. So, um, no, it's closer to, yeah. I believe it's closer to HO sort of a scale. Like, I think your HO are 1:76, maybe. I think N gauge might, now, don't quote me on this, would be very wrong in some of the statements. Could be 1:144, maybe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's HO. Yeah, well, again, it's one of those space things, isn't it? So something I will show you before, in fact, before I bring the other one down. This is the 1:48 I've been working on. What I'm mostly waiting for, is see the interior. This is a stag hound by Bronco Models, and they gave you the capacity to have the exterior fully open, so like doors here and doors there and da da, but nothing on the fucking interior. Now to me, that's just a complete fucking rip-off. The last thing you want is that be able to look in and see, well, nothing. Now, fortunately, I had a 1:48 tank, T-34 as it happens, given to me that didn't have all its parts, and that's sort of frustrating. But what it's handy for is I use parts from that to create the interior of this. Now, what I'm waiting for, I have the correct measuring device. I need a mandrel to create a steering wheel. Yeah. Zoom in. Done. So I gave it an engine. It was originally T-34 parts. Um, um, yeah, there's I made that for the engine of the Staghound, and that's the interior I've made. Now I need to do a steering wheel there. I do have a figure to put on that platform. And yeah, one of the things I have appreciated of 1:48 is the amount of detail you can put in. Yeah, right. Anyway, yeah, so that's my 1:48 thing at the moment. I get a mandrel, I can make the stick off. Now, while I'm here, that's what I do. Lobster. Right, here's our other link. Now, one of these I had to take these out because I realised I'd made a howling error. Let me back to caught by my Ugg boots. Don't know if you have Ugg boots. I actually, in theory, do have the option because this Dam Busters link comes with 2 sets of insignia, one of which is RAAF, the other of which is RCAF. The deal is, whilst the 17 Squadron itself was an RAAF, or RAF unit rather, the pilots came from, of course, various parts of the Commonwealth. Yeah, I have heard that. There's a lot of little differences to the ones post-war. I'll tell you one that would be an interesting one to do, a little different. Would be one of the ones from Operation Manor, where they basically flew and just dropped off a whole stack, used their bombers to drop off food in Holland, I think it was. Coffee. Boom. Now. Once these are in, put those on. That will actually set up. Oop. No, I have not. Yeah, right. We have wood bombers here in Australia. We are not surprised by that. But they're more of a recent development. Anyways. There. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I see how that would operate. Now, next one. I'm sure I'll forgive you those few thousand litres, mate. Oh, some of the stands. reasonable for that. All right. Oh yeah. I actually have friends who live in Vancouver. My former rugby captain. Vancouver these days. Ah. Ah. Yeah. Um, One of the things they were telling me, when I have a funny story for you. At least I view it as funny. When my mate moved over there, telling me, they explained to me how you're walking in the woods, you put a bell on your bag so you don't frighten a bear. After all, you don't want to be doing. Every now and again, someone will get taken by a cougar. And I thought, that is fucked up. Anyway, the not long after I'd had that discussion with, I was working up, met onto this Canadian guy, turned into him. Yeah, right. Yeah, anyway, I turned to this Canadian guy. I said, "You got some fucked up wildlife, man." Said, "What do you mean?" They're fucking bears that will eat you because they think you have food, or you have to put cougars taking you, man. What the fuck goes on with that? And he said, "Well, I guess it's what you're used to." I went, "What do you mean?" He said, "You don't think that you have some really fucked up wildlife?" No. I was unaware that from a global perspective, Australia apparently has a reputation for fucked up wildlife. And yeah, he went on to basically explain, look, just for starters, oh, hey, kitty guy, how you doing? Um, Be aware I'm chatting to a guy on YouTube. Yeah, anyway, he was saying, uh, yeah, well, consider the following. You got the top 10 deadliest snakes, top 10 deadliest spiders. You got crocs, sharks, jellyfish. Even the kangaroos will ruin your day. Kangaroos can be savage. Once you really don't want red kangaroos, they can get bloody big. Kangaroos are pretty solid. Now, I had a small setback on the other lank beauty guy, but all is well. Um, Spider me, nicely before. Alrighty. Oops, that behaviour. Now, I'm sorta inclined. 7. Hundreds of bears. Yeah, well, that doesn't surprise me. I mean, I've been living in Australia. I've seen quite a lot of roos and stuff like that. But I think the thing that freaks people out about Australian wildlife is the covert nature of the savagery. You follow me? Now, what I'm thinking, because I've had a few dramas here, I wouldn't mind maybe doing. I've got to do that anyway. I wouldn't mind maybe doing a bit of touch-ups on the paintwork. Not gonna. But a few ways I can consider that. Probably airbrush it, but the amount that I'll need to do is I'll need to pull the hood while they're drying. Also, I'm going to need to do a bit of puttying. That's a sneaky, I reckon. Now, pop this one up. Now, the question will be, people, is that engine staying? I had a engine come off on me, cutie guy. All right, drum roll. Oh. All righty. Yeah, I'm good, thanks, cutie guy. Ha! That would be quite frightening, actually, purely by virtue of the fact that, I mean, hitting an animal at speed is going to be a bad outcome. Yeah, here we go. Now, next, what I would like, I've got the, oh, hey, rail gunner. Now what I might do next is I'm going to need to go and get thank you. Now a couple of things we're going to need to put on. We'll do that. Really small ones. Then by G, by Jingo, by Crikey, it will be time to get clear glue. Then canopy time. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, our blade has come off. I'll fix that. That'll be easy. That's my single biggest challenge. Done all right. Now, small stuff we need to get. One of which, okay, the blade is in here. Boom. In there. Put this swivel now. And I'm gonna fix the seat up. Ah. Well, yeah. Now I'm gonna put it back. That's just how I roll. That's how I whenever I say use the phrase, that's how I roll. Reminded of this cartoon I saw a while back. Got this guy in a turtleneck jumper, the pipe in his hand, and rah 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 next to this dude in a baseball cap. Dude in the baseball cap's doing its tag. Yeah, bad outcome. Yeah, dude with the turtleneck saying, written the Edward Times New Roman. The stop afterwards and saying to the guy, well now, Brett spelling, ability, punctual, not necessarily spell, motherfucker. Ever since I feel that every time. Say the way I roll, quite mentally. There we go. Huh? There we go. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'd say modeling is easier with 3D printing. Yeah, I am getting very excited, cutie guy. I'm really looking forward to getting it done. This isn't my first four-engined heavy, but now I need to check the angle. I need to put that on complete yachts. Lobster. Where'd you put me? Excuse me a moment. Let me have a look. Let's have a look. It's in the boot. Hang on, guys. Aha. Aha. Now goes. Up. So, what we're doing, kids, is that guy. Alrighty. Definitely tweeze the time. What it is, but I've got a slightly different approach to what I'm about to do. Reckon? A spot of glue there. Yeah. Rather. Oh. Boom. All right. Oh, kids. Now. Now. Get to the eagles. This. Right through that. 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 That one. Boom. Beautiful. All right. So, what I'm going to do is all right. Yep. Clear glue time. Now it's happy. It's a bit exciting, and that I want to do with clear. Know what, kid? Yes, I do. White new. It'll be two of the turret, two of the gunners in position. Getting very chipper about it all, kids. Ah! Look at that. Deary me. Now I'm going to do that propeller blade last, I reckon. Purely by virtue. The fact it's probably going to be one of the more potentially problematic. Worry about that. Now, what I'm going to do in a moment. Two links, as you can imagine, there's a fair few link parts around the place. Particular. Definitely. Do have painted up. Maybe Rob knows this. Ah, that's the one for the worst case scenario. I can little bubble goes. Worst case, gold one. Now, when oh, that's good. When I get back with the clear glue, we'll get stuck into canopies. We shall. But I'm just going to another quick scan somewhere else. Like I said, in the worst case scenario, I'll simply use that one. May well happen. Bit annoying. What ultimately, I'll just all is good. Okay. We're using. I also kids could have had this better organised. Part of the reason why I'm going to get myself a purpose-built model desk. It's actually a computer desk. Curious. Never mind. All right. So, still have all the stuff I need to finished. Do that. We've got all the bits. Now, what I need to get, a bit of foil, clean toothpick. I will be back shortly, guys. Hey, I'm back. Now, I almost forgot something rather important. Yeah. I had tried to use with the tour guide little bits of tape to create the seat belts. Don't look as I'm going to put that chair back. That's the bubble I'm tending to use. Fine. I'm going to put a bit of dark grey on around the rim. That will be dry by the time that. Put the dark grey on. That is how I create my rubber seal. Now, obviously, I'm not talking about oats. No. Well, previous times, I haven't actually had to. Put this. Okay. Okay. Typically, you can get well, a lot of kits come with their own decals for that sort of a thing. I have decals for the Lavochkin, for example. Sometimes, and you can get photo etch stuff if you're wanting to go down that path. That's something I'm looking at with more kits that I've got lately. Like, look, the way I saw the guy doing using tape did look kind of effective at the time, but the trick is you need to keep them in place. They keep coming up, and it just actually final analysis, I wasn't so happy with the way it looked, which is why I've taken them off. But yeah, typically you can get some either photo etch or the kits, as I said, will often come with that sort of thing. Dark grey on the back of the bubble. Then, okay, that will do. One, one. Now, probably don't need goggles for this one. stomach. Ooh, look. Thank you. Toothpick time. Dirty toothpick. Fine. That's it. Yeah. Tidy. Go. Now. Clean brush. Get the canopies going. Oh, hi Giovanni, how you doing? Now, almost there, kids. Well, equally. Find this stuff really good. Unadulterated. Start. Use. And it immediately on hand I did. Promise. Hang on. Oh. Fuck. Got that down. I saw two of them, in fact, this morning when I was getting ready. Now I'm getting pissy. Patience, paper. Right, maybe I'll just put the other camera here. Alright, let's get some of the other ones on then. What the? Anyway, clean toothpick. That. Screw cutter. It's clear glue. So in that regard, I think it's a good outcome for use on canopies. You can imagine. Jesus. Here it is, right underneath the bloody main canopy. That's hilarious. Do I want to do that now? Well, then I'll do one. It's getting done. Yeah, one of the joys of it is that, of course, as it sounds, it dries clear. Oh. So in that regard, it's a bit of a winner. Okay. Very thick and gluggy. That's the one thing I would say about it. I'll warn you with it. In that regard, you don't necessarily need a lot. No. SMS. They're an Australian paint brand. It's mostly meant for airbrushing. It's pre-thinned, all that sort of a deal. Which can be bloody handy. It's I do obviously when I'm doing touch-ups, I need to brush with it, hand brush. Oh, getting very chipper now. Oh, we'll put some back on. But yeah, I find them pretty. But yeah, as I said, obviously I need to use them by hand when I'm doing touch-ups. What it is. Yeah, well, when I first got back into the hobby, I went straight to Humbrol because that when I was a kid, it's probably a bit often only Airfix and Rebel for your two brands for your kits, and there was only one paint. That was Humbrol. Story ended. Now these times have changed very dramatically on that front, obviously. And these days, yeah, I mean, some people still swear by Humbrol, and I find them very thick and heavy. And the problem I find with that for me, down, um, uh, airbrush with the cat problem for my eye color. When you're um, but yeah, um, these of course being pre-mixed. Um, yeah, just whatever color you were using. Boom. Now, tantalizingly close. One need that shit dry. That's okay. I can live with that. I've gotten to this point knowing that it's 4 things that need to go on, but just wait and let shit dry. I'm actually okay with that. We're getting there though, kids. Maybe a bit of it's starting to get to where it needs to go to. What I'm going to do is whack on the main canopy. Then I want to let shit dry. Because I need to put 2 guns on here. Was that still wet? I don't want to bump that. Here I've got to put a couple of things on the side and that bubble. Don't want to bump that. Just letting it dry would be a good idea. Good, it's almost done. I'll have it done this afternoon. I'll have picks up on it. Oh, I'm so excited, kids. I really am. I'm a bit chipper. Oh. All right. Then, oh my God. Giggity. Oh, so close. Gonna have to let stuff dry on. You guys will be able to show, well, you'll be able to see the pictures on Instagram. This afternoon, this evening, I'll have those pics up. Oh my God. Very excited. Now, there are 2 side windows that I want to have open so people can see in. And of course, that bubble. Now, I don't want to try and put that on while that is still dry. No, I'm going to, you know what will happen? Start slipping around the place and I'll get shit. Who will I have to blame? Only myself. Also need to put 2 guns here. That's an easy one as well. Like a wop bamboo. Of course, that propeller plate. That's all. Come on, guys, and I'll get that done this afternoon. Yeah, look, propellers can be a curse. One thing I will say is that I found this kit here that isn't on camera a great learning experience. With the link I'm doing now, what I'm going to do is a lot of the stuff that going to be slightly out of order for ease of purpose with regards to masking, regards to various things. For example, they get you to do the Bombay last. My personal take experience has been it's been a pain in the ass to do it that way. Largely because what happens is that the wheels get in them. So I want to get almost everything else done on, or as much done on the kit as I can, then do the Bombay and then go outwards follow me. Yeah, well, they're somewhat more vulnerable, aren't they? Anyway, here's where we're at, kids. Oh, a wee bit chipper. I am. Yes, I am. Now, meantime, that's me done. Oh, really? All right. Next, that was open. It wasn't. All right. That's me done, guys. Thanks for watching. Oh, so close. That's something I didn't factor in was those little bits, but oh, I'm very excited about this. This is the most detailed kit I've done. No, overall, how it looks. I am. Yes, I am. All right. Again, thanks for watching. Now, I'll first time viewers out there, magic button for you. Follow, like, subscribe. If you want to track me down on other platforms, I'm Rob the Builder on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter and Discord, and Robster the Builder on Instagram and Twitch. Follow, like, subscribe, your nosies wants to. Oh, yeah, good night, dude. Now, I'll, tomorrow, yeah. Tomorrow I'll have this one finished. Yeah! Sorry, a bit excited there. And what we're going to do tomorrow, I'm hoping today to, or by tomorrow, I'll have some little touch-ups on the black paintwork I want done on the other Lanc. Done. And what we're going to do is, and also possibly get some painting done on the Lavochkin I'm building. Once they're done, we'll do some prepping for the other code. Yeah, I'll see you later, Giovanni. Cool. Now, yes, tomorrow I will be back. As I said, don't think now. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Excuse me. Appointment. I have none. So, that being the case, kid, I'll do dinner, but so hard. I'll be back tomorrow. Same kit time, same kit channel. Hopefully I'll catch you then.